We go. All recording, good to go. Yay! Good evening, everyone. Janet Legere here. I'm really excited to be with you here. Thursday, April 13th. We're already halfway through the month. Tim wants me to turn my volume up. I got it up a little bit, but it's usually pretty loud. How are we doing out there? Is that better volume? You know what? Give me a minute. I'm just going to check that it's actually got the right microphone. And yeah, we're good to go. I know I'm quite nice and loud on Facebook as well, so that's awesome. How are we all doing out there? Y'all having a great evening this evening? You can turn the volume up on your end as well, Tim. There's a little volume button on the room there. Small group tonight. It is Easter weekend. So we got to keep that in mind. It's Easter weekend. Aren't we excited that we are recording this? That's awesome. So happy Easter to everyone who celebrates that season. Happy birthday to Donna Lynn. I know that everybody's been wishing you lots of birthday wishes on Facebook and have you. And just as a, from all the group here at GVO, we all want to say happy birthday to you. So have a great day. I hope it's been a great day. It does sound like it has been. So tonight we're going to be talking about the fan page system. We haven't talked about it for a while. It's time to bring it up again. And tonight I'm going to talk to you about how to generate leads for your business, whatever business that is, because I'm sure if I poll the room here this evening, most of the people on the call tonight have another business. They have a business that they're using these tools to promote. This isn't their only income stream. Let's just get a feedback from the group here tonight. And from our group on Facebook, do you have another business outside of GVO and all the GVO products and services here? Because tonight I'm going to show you how to use this system to generate leads for your business. It's all very magical, you know. It's all very, very magical. So we're going to have a quick overview of the fan page system just so that you can get a review of how the system works. We're going to talk about generating leads for Now Lifestyle, Pure Leverage, or any business. Leads are leads are leads are leads are leads, right? And the fan page system is a pretty phenomenal system to help you get those leads and to help you make money generating leads for your business. How cool is that? You're going to get paid to use the system to generate leads for any business you want to promote. Do y'all think that's pretty cool? Do y'all think that's pretty good? James has several businesses. I'm just reading on Facebook here as well. Do you think it's pretty cool that you could get paid to develop leads for any business you want? Well, that's what's happening here when you use the fan page system. So what exactly is the fan page system? Well, it is a free lead system that capitalizes on Facebook. So we have a daily commitments system that allows you to use your fan page system over on Joel's fan page and what have you, and share it on your wall, share it in other places. You can earn points by commenting and sharing posts on Joel's fan page, which gets you free leads in the system if you're an upgraded member. As a free member, though, you can build a list of 500 subscribers for any business. So you can actually use this fan page system here on Facebook and develop a nice subscriber list of up to 500 subscribers. How many of you would love to have 500 fresh leads for your business? Yes? I'm going to give you a little bit of a warning later about why you want to think about upgrading and not just be a free member. But it's a great way to get started online. Especially if you're new, you're just wanting to build your business, it's a great way to test out the system. There is full training and support, which is really cool. But I love that you can build a list of 500 subscribers for any business, any opportunity, any product, any service. It's not limited to just one business. In fact, it's not limited to a business at all. Now this is my favorite capture page. With the free fan page system, you get 3 really phenomenal capture pages. This one's my favorite because it has a cell phone, and I mean, I've got my cell phone sitting here with me, and it is on, and I can see the webinar, and I think that's pretty cool. I do a lot of my business right here on my cell phone, as I'm sure many of you do. If I look through the room, there's quite a few people that are in the room this evening from their cell phones. So it's a powerful tool, and it's a powerful system that allows you to get free leads. So you can see how others are making money on Facebook. Like and share, have fun, make money. Do you think it's going to work? Do you think people are going to click that button and fill out the form? Yeah, they are. Here's another page that shows the computer. It's got the cell phone there as well. Nice cup of coffee. You can earn money at the same time as liking and sharing on Facebook. And I love this. It says no credit card required. That's a biggie for some people, because even with free systems, sometimes they're requiring that you leave your credit card info. But the nice thing is you don't need to do that with this system. This is the third capture page. Also this one is nice and simple. If you like things on Facebook, you can make full-time income with this program. Yes, I'm a Facebook junkie. Tell me more. So you just pick the one that you like the best and get the word out there. That's how you generate leads, by sharing that link. So you're going to follow your daily commitments that they recommend through the fan page system. You're going to earn points and leads doing that. You're going to advertise your fan page system. You could advertise it on solo ads and viral mailers online. You can advertise it on traffic exchanges. You can advertise it on Facebook advertising. You could go to, there's a lot of Facebook groups. We did some training a couple weeks ago about going on Facebook groups and posting your ads there. I may have, Carol, I'm not sure. I think I did. You were asking me about your blog. Is that right? I think I did and just responded today. So you're going to follow your daily core commitments, because that's going to bring leads into your system. You're going to follow up with your leads and make contact. And the company is also following up with your leads on your behalf. How cool is that? You're using the system. You're going to advertise it. It's going to bring leads through the system. You're going to blog about it. How many bloggers out there? Is there a whole bunch of bloggers out there? I did challenge y'all to write a blog post about our trainings every week. How many of you have been doing that? You're all wondering what to blog about. You come to these great training calls every Thursday. Sounds like a great topic to blog about to me. Daily directed activities will keep a constant flow of leads flowing through your system. And the more leads you have, the more members who are going to upgrade. And we'll talk about that in a moment, because upgrading is an integral part of this. And I don't want you guys to think about this as being a distraction from what you're doing, because it's not. All right, you're really just you're using this system to develop a really good list of leads that you can follow up with. This is not a distraction. The daily core commitments are very simple. You go to the facebook.com Joel Therian. In fact, I had posted that in here before. If you guys haven't gone there yet, make sure you go there and like the fan page, and then follow the posts that are posted there throughout the day. Joel is very prolific at posting on the fan page, so there's never a shortage of posts for you to like and share and comment on. And I really do encourage you to comment on those posts with something relevant. Joel has a lot of posts there. There's a lot of posts about now lifestyle, but there's posts about all kinds of things. There's motivational posts. There's posts to keep you going, get you going. There's congratulation posts for people who've made rock stars. So just find the posts that are relevant to you. Love them, because you get more points if you love them. Comment and share, because through the fan page system, you're actually connecting the system to your Facebook feed. That's what makes this all really, really cool. If you earn 80 points in a 7-day period, you qualify for leads, but you must be an upgraded member if you want to receive those leads. Donna Lynn says, if I need to upgrade anything else, especially for GVO, let me know, because I have to make sure I didn't miss anything. Well, with GVO, if you're in Pure Leverage and you're an upgraded member there and you want to be a member of Now Lifestyle, you've probably got everything that you need, unless you have another business and you're going to use these leads for that other business. So let's talk about how you're going to use this system to promote your business. Well, we talked about the fact that the system is pretty awesome, isn't it? The fan page system, you all agree it's pretty awesome? It's free to sign up. You can build a list of 500 leads. So advertise that page to get leads. If you don't advertise, you're not going to get leads. If you don't use the system, you're not going to get leads. And that's true with any system. Whatever you're using online, whatever you're doing online, if you're not promoting, you're not going to get activity. Would you guys agree with that? Because I know there's a lot of people who are struggling to get leads. And if you're struggling to get leads, it's because you're not advertising your capture pages. End of. And if you don't have a capture page, well, now you do with the free fan page system. Carol says, I tried to put GVO links in my blog, but for some reason the link didn't work. I'm not sure, Carol. I mean, that's all HTML code, so it depends how you're writing your blog post. Most blogs have a WYSIWYG editor, and you can just hyperlink your links in the blog post. But you do have to hyperlink them to have them be live on your blog post. We'll do a call one night on the Pure Leverage blog, because a lot of the training that we do on the Pure Leverage blog, you can apply to any WordPress blog, because the Pure Leverage blog is a basic WordPress blog. It's simply already done for you. So that's what I recommend, is that, instead of fussing and fighting around with trying to get a blog going, because, I mean, setting a blog up is pretty easy, a WordPress blog. What happens is when people start setting up their blogs, they start complicating everything, and they miss the whole point of having the blog. All right, so they start getting complicated with categories and what have you, and trying to organize everything. And blogging is really a very simple thing. Yeah, we could talk about it, Donna. Maybe tomorrow, if you have some time, we can connect on Facebook and talk about that. So I have a big question for you guys out there. How many of you have a list? You have an autoresponder that's starting to grow with subscribers. Carol, best advice is to go to YouTube and type in, videos on the WYSIWYG editor, and you'll get everything you need. Okay, Online Guy has two lists or 2 subscribers. Okay, so I'm seeing lots of yeses. How about the rest of you? How about on Facebook here? Do you have an autoresponder that's starting to grow? None, Cherry? Well, the Facebook fan page is place to start. You have 2 lists. I have many lists. Many, many, many. Glad you made it, Ian. So if you don't have any subscribers, then you need to start advertising. You need to get those links out there. Okay? There's no other way to do it. I don't know how to say this, guys. If you want to build a list, you want to make money online, you need to advertise a capture page to build a list. Okay? You have to advertise. You have to learn how to advertise. There's lots of free places to advertise. There's places where you can advertise affordably, and there's places where you can spend a lot of money advertising. So you have to be careful about your budget and make sure that you're spending wisely and getting results. James has a relatively small list, but a few. All right, y'all. Okay, so number 1, you need to get building those lists. Okay, that's number 1. Every day on your list of activities needs to be build your list. Advertise your capture page. Okay? You guys know what I mean? So every day on your list of activities, the first thing you should be doing is advertising your capture page. And that's number 1. Advertise your capture page so that your lists begin to grow, so that you have people to follow up with about your business. Because if you want to build a business, you need to introduce it to people. If you want to introduce it to people, you need to build your list. Yes? So once you start growing your list, now you can start promoting to that list. Okay? So the nice thing about the fan page system is that it's generic. Now, as an upgraded member, they're going through the whole system. So they're going to come in, they're going to be introduced to Pure Leverage, and they may upgrade there, and you're going to earn a nice income stream through Pure Leverage. But you can use the system just all on its own to build your list and get started. And then you can promote to them whatever it is that you're looking to grow. So if you're part of GVO, you might be broadcasting them or setting up your autoresponder messages to talk about GVO. Maybe you're going to, and the host then profit, or maybe you're going to talk about Pure Leverage, or maybe you're a member of Now Lifestyle, or maybe you're a member of another business and you're using this system to develop leads, which is what Pure Leverage is designed to do. So you need to be setting a broadcast message. Now we've shown you how to do that. We've talked about it when we've talked about the autoresponder. We'll do some more autoresponder training in the very near future, because that's one subject I think we need to cover over and over again, right? And you're right, Tim. It doesn't happen by itself, but some people seem to think it does. They think if they keep coming to training calls and they follow on the fan page, somehow magically they're going to make money. There's only one way to make money. Well, there's lots of ways to make money. The best way to make money online is to be advertising a capture page to build your list. Get people on your list. End of. And it's the number one thing you should be doing even before you start worrying about blogging and websites and doing anything else. What you really want to be doing is building your list. That's priority one. Once you've got your list started building and you're doing those activities every single day, now you can go and do other things like setting up your blog or your website or other activities that you may want to look into. Once your autoresponder is set up and you're starting to grow, now you can add messages about your businesses. I'm sure if I look around the room and ask you, you all belong to a string of affiliate programs, whether they're tools and resources such as traffic exchanges or viral mailers or safe lists or ad exchanges, whatever they are. They might be solo ad services, but you belong to a lot of affiliate programs. Am I right? Maybe you belong to affiliate programs that offer other products and services. But just curious, just a show of hands if you guys belong to quite a few other affiliate programs. Quick yes, no, maybe so. You're all asleep out there? Yeah, just a few, right, Aaron? Just a few. Well, wouldn't it be nice to have somewhere where you can promote those without worrying about promoting them? So you can set up autoresponder messages in your autoresponder, follow-up messages that talk about all those programs. So if you join a safe list or you join a viral mailer, you can add that to your mailer and promote that to your list. Pretty cool. So you see what you're doing? You're building your list and you're following up with those leads about your business, about all the businesses you're involved in. Now, you're not going to be following up and making contact with someone and talking about all the programs you belong to. You'll set those up as a message, as individual messages in your autoresponder. And when you connect with somebody, well, that's where you're going to engage in them and get them to know, like, and trust you. When you connect with them, that's where the magic happens. Because now you can actually find out what the other person needs. Remember, it's not about you promoting your business or signing someone up in your new network marketing business. It's about satisfying the needs of the person on the other end. And maybe what you have will work for them, and maybe it won't. Have a short conversation, and you'll find out relatively simply, right? Encourage response from your leads. Always encourage them to make contact and engage. The whole point of this, so number one, we need to build our list. Where's the best place to have landing pages? Well, I mean, are you talking about a capture page, David? I'm not sure what you mean. The best place to advertise is wherever you advertise, okay? Solo ads are a phenomenal way to get activity right away. Facebook is a great way to get activity happening if you're active on Facebook. Viral mailers have always been an exceptional place for me. There's all kinds of traffic sources out there. You need to do a bit of homework and make sure that you're going to places that are going to give you results. But there are as many ways out there as there are people promoting. So it gets a little bit scary when it comes to promoting online. But as far as the best place to advertise, I don't know that there is the best place to advertise. Okay, so for everyone else, it's going to be different. There's different methods work for different programs and different people. But I can tell you that most of the traffic resources online, the traffic exchanges, the viral mailers, the solo ads, and all of that work really well when you're promoting a capture page. Okay, it's the only thing you should be advertising. If you're advertising an affiliate program or a product page, you need to really change your thinking and turn it around so that you can start promoting a capture page so that you can get leads for your business. Because this is not a hands-off business. You guys have all realized that, right? This is not a hands-off business. This isn't a business where you stick somebody in an autoresponder and all of a sudden you're going to be making money from them. Although that does happen. That does happen. But not very often. If you really want your business to grow, you need to engage your audience. You need to get people listening to what you're saying, which means you need to be saying it often. What's the best solo ad provider? Paul, you're going to have to do some research online about that. It's one thing that they haven't provided here. I'll talk to Joel about that and see if we can't come up with a list of some of the better providers out there. I use a service called Udemy, and it's an affiliate program that's free to join, and you can go in there and search the solo ad providers and be able to pick and choose the solo ad providers. Carol, if you go to my website at janetlegere.com, you'll see that I have you can use widgets on your blog. I noticed on your blog you don't have any widgets, but you can put a widget on your blog with a form to have people fill out the form and join your list. You can also have it be a pop-up. You could also create a page on your blog that is a capture page. Absolutely. Because you can create pages and you can create posts on your blog, which are they're two different things, right? When you're doing blog posts, those are being refreshed and they're updated all the time, whereas pages are static and they don't change. So I don't. No, it's Udemy, U-D-I-M-I. U-D-I-M-I. You can probably look it up. If you are a blogger, and I mean, okay, so big question out there. How many Pure Leverage members are here tonight? Upgraded Pure Leverage members. Just a quick yes, 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 yes. I know we have quite a few. Okay. Now the Pure Leverage blog is already set up for you. There's nothing you need to do. You can edit it. You can change the design a bit. You can, customize it a bit, but you don't need to. It's already set up for you. You just log in and click that post button and write a blog post. And the least you should be doing is writing a blog post every week about our training calls. How cool would that be? You could even write a blog post about the live posts that Joel does on his fan page every day. You could write a blog post about those, but at minimum, you should be writing a blog post about these training calls every week. You can even include you can embed the video to the training, because I give you guys the link to the training calls, so you can include it in your post. It's a very easy way to get a blog post out there. And then you can share that post with your subscribers. You can share that post on Facebook. It's going to get you more subscribers. You're going to reach out to those people and connect with them and engage. Have conversations. The people who connect with you on Facebook, the people who like your posts and comment on your posts, those are people you want to engage with. When someone comes and comments on your blog, or on your Facebook timeline, you want to make sure that you engage with those people and get a conversation going so you can find out what they're doing. What are they into? They're probably the perfect candidate for the fan page system. What do you think? I would expect that a very high percentage of people on Facebook are your perfect candidate for the fan page system. Hey everybody that's been calling in on Facebook, great to see you all there this evening. Now let's talk about how to make money developing these leads, because it really is very simple. If you're getting people on Instagram, even cooler. You know, you can make contact there as well. You can be promoting your capture page on Instagram as well. I'm not, you can have links and stuff, right? Direct them, get your Instagram connected to Facebook or something. I'm not sure how all that works. All right. So we got quite a few people here who are already upgraded in Pure Leverage. It's the first thing you want to do, okay? There's a lot of money to be made here in Pure Leverage. And you can make that money simply by focusing on promoting the fan page. It will direct everybody right through the fan page, right through Pure Leverage. It's a beautiful system. Upgrade, advertise your fan page system URL on solo ads, etc. Blog about it. Follow the daily core commitments. These daily activities are going to make things happen for you. Now, Pure Leverage is probably one of the least expensive businesses that I know of where you can be making commissions that they're paying. So the suite of tools is $24.95 a month, of which you receive 100% commission when someone upgrades. That's the first month. So the first month you're going to receive 100% commission. The second month and every month thereafter you're going to receive a 50% commission. So $12.50, and the first month you'll get the $24.95. You do not get paid a commission on the reseller license, okay? So that's a reseller fee that gives you the ability to resell the product. It gives you all the fan page system, all the capture pages, the autoresponder, everything that's connected to the system, all right? So it gives you access to resell all of that. You can make all the money you want with the fan page system. There are no maximums. And with a 2 to 5% upgrade ratio, that is what I'm seeing. So every 2 to 5 people out of every 100 upgrade in Pure Leverage. So we can do the math. If you had 5 people, if you had 2 people come in and upgraded in Pure Leverage, that would be 25 and 25 is almost $50 in your pocket. That pays for your upgrade. I don't think it's that hard to get 2 people. If you can get the leads in the system, they're going to upgrade. It really is a no-brainer. Can you guys see that? If you're using the fan page system, I just really, the first time I saw the fan page system, I thought, this is the most brilliant thing I've ever seen. Because it is so well designed and so effective, people are going to use it. And if they use it, they're going to be encouraged to upgrade. They're going to want to upgrade because they're going to start seeing activity coming through their system. And bing, bada, boom, if they don't upgrade, those free members who do come in and do upgrade, those commissions are gone. So you don't want that to happen to you. The Pure Leverage system is one of the most effective systems out there. And with the fan page system attached to it, it's just, I don't use that term very often, no-brainer, but this really is a no-brainer. Do you guys agree with me? Imagine getting paid to develop leads for your business. Just by bringing them through the system. And it's not like you're focused on promoting Pure Leverage or talking about Pure Leverage or any of that. Your focus is simply advertising those fan pages. Let's go back to those fan pages. Let me find them up here because they're very, very captivating. So all you're going to be doing is sharing this page or any one of the other 2. There are 3 pages that you can share. You just get the word out there. You share it on Facebook. You can post it if you have your own fan page. Brent was asking at the beginning of the call, with the fan page system, do you need to have your own fan page? And the answer is no, you don't. Now, if you do have a fan page, that changes how you're marketing, because you want to market through your own fan page and then share it on your timeline. So there's a lot of things going on. Now, you know, Facebook is a wonderful place, isn't it? And one of the challenges that we have is that people will say, well, I'm not seeing any activity on my fan page. Okay? And they're not getting the signups that they would like to see. That they're posting like crazy on their timeline, posting regularly, doing that every day, but they have 3 friends, or they have 3 followers, or they only have a few. So the challenge is that you need to get the followers. And so you need to be consistent, and you need to go and start becoming active elsewhere so people will start following you, right? Yeah, if you see, you come on Facebook, you see something funny, you're going to share that on your timeline. But you know, if you go to the page where you've seen those things, there's other people that are commenting on those activities that you're seeing. So if you go and you comment on those activities and you check the people that are there, you can add them as a friend, you can connect with them and check their profile. So it's really easy to get connected with people. And once you connect, you can share your fan page system with them. They're already on Facebook, right? Now, if you don't have a lot of friends, that's going to be one of the first things you need to do, is start building your base on Facebook and then get into the practice of sharing your fan page with other people. And you know what? I think actually if you don't have a lot of friends on Facebook, it's almost at an advantage for you, because it's a great way for you to get out and connect with new people and say, you know, I'm new on Facebook and I'm really loving this system that I'm using. You know, thanks for accepting my friend request. I'm excited to connect with you and share what we're doing here online. So do you guys understand how the system works and how it can develop leads for your business? Dr. Leith says, is his training, Joel says, in his training, he says we should have a separate Facebook page so we do not mingle with our personal Facebook page, as opposed to another page I set up. Facebook doesn't really want you to have 2 separate accounts. And so, you know, but, you know, so you can I have 2 separate accounts, one that's just for my family and friends and the other that I use for business. I do have a fan page. So he's not, you know, it's certainly up to you. All right, it's certainly up to you. Most of what I'm in, you know, I don't post personal things so much on my main Facebook page, my main Facebook account. I have a separate account that I post pictures and family stuff on. But I also have a fan page. So the other way around it is to have your normal Facebook page, but then have a fan page where you do all your business. And you can share your fan page on your timeline once in a while. Your family doesn't have to go and read your fan page that you create. All right, so there's different ways to keep family separate from business. It is helpful to have a business fan page of your own. Yes, it is. But then you have to work that page, right? Because if you have a fan page, now you have to get followers. So you have to get people to follow you. So you have to share your fan page. So it's the same whatever you're doing, whether it's needing to get more friends or needing to get more followers. Brent says, talking about friends on Facebook, do they still have a rule about the number of friends that you can connect with or ask to be friends? Yes. You can only have 5,000 friends, Brent, but you can have unlimited followers. All right, on your regular Facebook account, or if you have a fan page. If you have a fan page, you can have unlimited likes. You can have unlimited people following you on your fan page. But friends, you can only have 5,000. That's a lot of friends. But you can have unlimited followers. Since my fan page is relatively new, should I cancel it and use Joel's? I wouldn't cancel your fan page, but what you want to do, Dr. Leith, is when you go to Joel's fan page and you share his posts, you'll share them on your fan page. Okay? So that people can start following you there. Does that make sense? These are great questions, by the way. These are phenomenal questions. So remember, we're going to go over to Joel's fan page and you're going to like or love one of his posts and you're going to share it. You're going to share it either on your own fan page or on your timeline. And you're going to say something about it so that you're going to encourage your followers to like your post. And don't get discouraged if people don't like your posts, okay? Keep posting. Keep adding new people to your Facebook page, to your friends list. Follow new people, they'll follow you back. And before you know it, you'll have a good group of people following you that are actually starting to take action. Now, it takes time to get your Facebook growing. It does take time. Now, the fan page system makes that a little easier because you can advertise that outside of Facebook, or you can advertise it right on Facebook. So it will help you get a list. It'll also help you get more friends. Yeah, that's right, Dawn. We have, several different fan pages for the different businesses that we have, and you can do that too. But again, having a fan page is only as good as the fans that are following you. Gary says, yeah, you're welcome to catch me on Skype. My Skype ID is just my name. I don't mind handing it out because you guys are very respectful of that. You gotta learn to spell my name, right? There we go. And you can just add me to Facebook and I'll be happy to, or add me to Skype. I'll be happy to help you. That's also my Facebook account. So if you want to add me there or follow me, I'm happy to help you there as well. That's what I do. If you're part of the Pure Leverage group, I'm always happy to help you there as well. Typing in the dark. I know how that is, Gary. So I want to make sure that you guys really understand how you're using the fan page system because, it's a pretty powerful system. And because it's free, it attracts a lot of people and they're getting onto your autoresponder list. So now you have this great list of leads coming in that you can follow up with about anything you want to follow up with. That's right, Tim. The more pages you have, the more work it is to keep fresh content flowing, to keep people coming, to have people come and, have Facebook recognize your page. Because Facebook does recognize different pages if you're active on them. But if you're struggling to get leads online and you're struggling with systems and there's a lot of different capture page systems out there, I'm going to encourage you to take a break from it all and spend some time promoting the fan page system. Because I promise you, if you promote the fan page system and start developing leads through this system and start learning how to follow up with those leads about your business, about everything you're doing, you're going to start to see some pretty phenomenal activity happening in your business. On Facebook here, Jajinder's asking, how do I post on my timeline and separate my post from my regular family post to my business post and not allow my family on that post that they're always against it? And we've been talking about that here, and that does seem to be a really big challenge for everybody because they come on Facebook and initially all your friends are your friends and family that you have offline. And when you start doing business, your friends and family are not interested in your business. And so what's the solution? And there are two solutions. You can set up a separate Facebook account just for business with use your middle name or use a different email address and change it up a bit. Or the best way to do it is to create a fan page for your business. So from your personal account, you can go and create a fan page that's strictly about your business, and your family doesn't have to follow your fan page. So I hope that helps, Jajinder. So there's two ways to do it. You can create another Facebook account that's just for business. I have a Facebook account that I log into on my phone, and then there's a different one that I log into on my computer. And they're two different accounts. So the one I log in on my computer is my business account, and the one I log in on my phone is actually my personal account. But I can follow the page even on my personal account. Carol has lost sound. Everybody else still has me, I'm assuming. Jajinder says, thanks, you're very welcome. I hope that helps. But it does seem to be a real challenge out there for people who, they just come on Facebook and they're starting to grow their friends list, and most of their friends are their friends and family, and those friends and family are not interested in your business, and they don't want to see all those posts. And I get that, and maybe you don't want to share all your personal family stuff with all your business contacts, and I get that too. And so there's two ways to do it. You can have a fan page, or you open a totally separate account. Now again, I think if you look at the Facebook rules, they say that you shouldn't have more than one account. It's not been a problem for me, but... And then you have, speaking of having more than one account, if you guys noticed, there's been seems like quite a rampage lately of people copying accounts and setting up a new profile and then going about and asking your friends to refriend them. So I got to tell you guys, I have over 4,600 friends on my fan Facebook, and if you see a new account with hardly anything on it and somebody asking you to be your friend and you've heard them before, recognize that that's somebody who's copied their account, okay? Be selective when you're adding friends. I don't think I can give you more advice that's more important than that, and that is to be very selective when you are adding friends on Facebook. Because when you're adding friends on Facebook, you have the opportunity to go check their profile. You can go see what they're doing. You can see how much information they have. And if you're adding a friend and they don't have anything on their profile and they've just set it up, and if it's somebody that you're already friends with and you're thinking, well, why are they asking me to be a friend again? Maybe they've set up a new account. Make sure you check, all right? It's pretty easy to tell whether that's a real account or not. And for the women out there, I know that it's a real challenge when you're bombarded by men asking you to be friends, right? And if you go look at their profiles, they're usually single men, or they're in the army, and all their friends are women. So it's pretty easy to tell them as well. Again, just be very selective on who you choose to be your friends. You don't have to add everybody and their brother to your friends list. That's not what this is about. It's not about a race to see who gets the most people on their list first. This is about connecting with people that you have something in common with. People that you may want to do business with down the road. Once you start getting people becoming active, your job is to get them to engage. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Dr. Leith, because it is really, really important that you're selective about who you add as friends. And you know what? When I first came on Facebook, the big thing, like for business, was to get up to those 5,000 friends as fast as you can. And, really that isn't what it's all about. It's about getting the right people following you. And so every once in a while I go through and I remove friends that I'm really not following. And that keeps things a little bit cleaner. It gives you the option to delete a friend request. You can mark it as spam, absolutely. And if you're sure that this is not a real account and what have you, by all means do that. And if you come across an account, somebody that's asking you to be a friend, and it's somebody that you're already friends with, number one, decline that, mark it as spam, and let that person know that someone has copied their account. They usually find out pretty quick. Engage, engage, engage. Okay, your job here is to... James says, be careful. I seek women because they're the greatest percentage of people who succeed in the network marketing biz. Well, absolutely, James, and I appreciate that. But that's a different type of approach, right? Because you're approaching them about business. The guys who are approaching not about business are pretty obvious. All right? I mean, it's pretty obvious that there's no business talk here. Their profile isn't even set up right, and you can tell that they're single and all their friends are women, and they don't have that many. They're just out prowling. Pretty easy to tell the prowlers from the real business people, because the real business people are engaging, right? You need to engage with people. As I said earlier when we were talking, that this is not a hands-off business. This is very much a hands-on business. And really, you know, people get upset at some of the things that Facebook does, and I can see that what they're doing is really trying to make it so that people need to engage more and more. And that's what it's all about. It's getting people to connect with you, having conversations on your own timeline. When you post things and people comment, comment back, reply to them. Get that conversation going. Engage, engage, engage. I promise you, if you do this on a regular basis, you're going to start getting that money flowing. You're going to start getting those people interested in what you're doing for business. And you're going to find people who are going to want to be in business with you. But isn't it nice to know that you can bring people through a system that will pay you to develop those leads, whether they join your business or not? I love that idea. That's really, I mean, most of my business over the years has been providing and teaching about tools and resources you need to build a business, that you need to get leads. And through that, I've been developing leads for my primary business. I mean, it's what I've been doing for the last 18 years here online. You can see I'm losing my voice tonight. We woke up to snow here in Calgary this morning. Great big giant snowflakes. I don't know that I've ever seen them that big, but they were pretty big, and we sure got a lot of snow, and most of it's gone now. I know lots of people made snowmen. This is the only time of year when you can actually do that in Calgary. It is Easter weekend. If there's any more questions, are there any questions? Anything I can help with as far as the fan page system, how to market the fan page system, how to make money with the fan page system, right? You do need to be an upgraded member. Remember, it's less than $45 a month to have, number one, have the whole suite of tools. Number two, make all the money you can possibly make. And you can make all that money simply by promoting the fan page system. No brainer. No brainer. Big red letters. No brainer. Okay? So I want to see lots of activity with the fan page out there this weekend. I know it's Easter, but guess what? There's going to be a lot of people online. I encourage you to get out there and engage with those people. Gary says, I will get with you if you don't mind. Yep. I may not be available tonight, Gary, but I will be here tomorrow, so I'd be happy to connect with you. Yeah, it's a very small investment for your business. It's a tax write-off. That's right, Dawn, because it's, you're just paying for the tools that you're using. So you get to write that off, and it's a great expense against all the income that you're going to make. Cherry says, is there some place to get more information about how this works? Cherry, the bottom right-hand corner of the room, there is a shared file folder, and in that shared file folder, you're going to see, oops, I want to pause that. You're going to see a file there that says GVO training videos, and you will find training videos from our past webinars, and that might help you to understand how the whole system works, okay? And Carol needs WordPress help. Carol, I don't know if you've looked at YouTube. There's tons of YouTube videos on how to set up WordPress. It's not that difficult. We might do some training in the future, but just go to YouTube and type in how to set up my WordPress blog, and you'll see there's lots of training videos on YouTube. Videos on anything you could possibly want. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you figured out where you were lost, Donna Lynn. There's nothing worse than that. Okay, so you need to hyperlink your links. All right, so Carol, what you want to look at on YouTube, look up how, oops, why is it not, there we go. How, oh, there we go, okay. How do I hyperlink, whoops, link my links on WordPress? All right, so just Google that, and you will get, there you go. It's on page 17 if you're upgraded to Pure Leverage. I love that, Aaron. So imagine getting paid to generate leads for any business you're promoting. That's what you're doing here with the fan page system. So next week, we'll be back here with another call. And I think I have I think that will be my last call for a few weeks because we're going to be on the road. So I'm going to miss you guys. But we'll be back here next week. We'll do another great training call. I'm not sure what the topic will be. If you guys have a favorite that you want me to talk about, let me know. I'd be happy to do that. Otherwise, I'll look through our systems and see what we can do a training on next week that's really appropriate to everyone here. Any more questions before we wrap up this evening? Remember to follow us on the fan page. Joel's fan page is just Joel Tarian. We'll be back next week at 8 p.m. Eastern. And remember, when you invite people to these training calls, and I hope you are, I hope you're posting it on your Facebook wall and sending a broadcast to all of your subscribers that you currently have. You actually have a personalized URL that you can be sending to your leads that you can be posting on Facebook, and that URL is attached to you, so that if they come into the room and they click any of the links in the room to join, they're going to be attached to you. So isn't that pretty cool? Jajinder says he set up his fan page. How is it my picture? It shows my picture on my personal and my fan page. Is there a way to remove it? You can change your picture on your fan page. Okay, Jajinder. So just, you can go to your fan page where you see the picture. If you mouse over it, you'll see a little area where you can click that to edit your fan page. Okay. I mean, you shouldn't be doing this while you're driving. Okay. That's in Calgary here, that's called distracted driving. They'd give you a ticket for that. So be safe, drive safe. You guys have yourselves a great weekend. It is Easter. If you do celebrate the Easter season, happy Easter to all of you. May you be blessed. May you be spend lots of time with family. Whether you celebrate Easter or not, I hope you have a phenomenal weekend, and we'll see you guys next week. Thanks, everyone. Love you all.